Okay, we're going to solve the general cost example where we have oats and rice. X1 is ounces of oats, X2 is ounces of rice. The cost is 0.04 X1 plus 0.03 X2. And we had our two constraints, which were the amount of vitamin A needed. If you double click a box, you can make it bigger. And then vitamin B. Okay, so first we're going to decide where our decision variables are going to be. I'm going to have them in B8 and B9, so I'm just going to put X1 is oats, X2 is rice, so that I know that these B8, B9 are those blank cells that represent X1 and X2. Okay, this is going to be my cost, and that's going to equal 0.04 times X1, which is B8, plus 0.03 times B9 is X2. Okay, hit equals or enter. Now it's blank because there's nothing in B8 and B9. Our vitamin A constraint, we start off with equals 2 times, click B8 for X1, plus 1 times, click B9 for X2, hit enter, and that needs to be greater than or equal to 8. Okay. This is vitamin B. This is our vitamin A. Okay, see how it kind of cut those off? Just double click in between A and B and makes them big. All right, vitamin B equals 8 times X1 plus 2 times X2. X1 is B8, X2 is B9. Enter. That needs to be greater than or equal to 24. Okay, we're ready to go to Solver. Click Data. Solver. Our objective is B11. Okay. Now we need to change this to min. Okay, let me change all this right here. I just used the same spreadsheet. Okay, so our objective is in B11. We're minimizing cost, so change it to min. Click in our box, we're changing variables B8 and B9. Changing variable is your decision variables. Okay, your objective is the cost. Click in the box, add a constraint. B8 needs to be greater than or equal to, B1 greater than or equal to C1. Add B2 greater than or equal to C2. Add X1 and X2 are your decision variables, which is B8 and B9, need to be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, we're done, so click Add. Solve. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to have oats, no rice. Costs 16 cents. We'll get at least 8 of vitamin A, and we'll get 32 of vitamin B. And that is solving the general cost example.